Okay, guys, the market is at a point of, I think, max pain right now. There's a lot of negativity happening around. We saw the video that was just released about Hex cult, where there's a YouTube guy who's talking about how Hex is bad and how Hex is a cult and how all of that stuff, right? And I must say that's one of those things that I've noticed, that a lot of negativity in the crypto space right now. It seems like the best thing anyone can do, especially people who make content, is just to attack other people. Right? Because that's the content that's actually doing really well. That's the content that people want to see right now. And it's one of the reasons why I haven't been making as much content lately, because I'm like, look, the market, the things that the market is rewarding right now is just things that I view is not unproductive, right? Because people who always want to bash what other people are building, they never have a replacement. They never say, okay, here's what I'm building that's better. They always just want to tear down other stuff. Now, I'm not saying that the Hex Cult video is tearing down, but I am saying that right now it appears that the market seems to be rewarding a lot of that negative behavior, and it's just something that I don't really want to be. It just doesn't excite me when it comes to making content. Now, the video had a lot of things that I think that were kind of not completely accurate. Some things that really, it seems like he's not looking at the real picture. For example, the creator of the video says that he thinks that the price of Hex is going to crash, and because of that he thinks Hex is a Ponzi, but forgetting to say that Richard Hart, the founder of Hex, always says that price performance is not promised anyone. You're not promised that the Hex price is going to go up. It may go up, it may go down, who knows, right? There could be a black swan event, right? And crypto could be gone. There are still risks, and those risks are mentioned on the website, right? But that's the kind of stuff that the market is rewarding right now. Now, on a more positive note, there seem to be some hints on Twitter that Pulsechain V3 testnet could be coming out soon, but who knows, right? I've made several videos talking about Pulsechain launch imminent, and still we don't have Pulsechain, and I think it's over a year now since the first sacrifice, and yeah, we still don't have it. So hopefully we will get it before mid-May 2023. And another thing is this, right? The way that I'm looking at the market right now, right, is that like I said, there's a lot of negativity, but the direction that I think the market is moving is what I want to focus on more in the next coming days, right? And that's one of the reasons as well, to add, why I haven't been making as much consistent content as well, because then I want to start working on learning how to edit video to make better quality content so that you can enjoy it a little bit more, so that we can all enjoy it a little bit more, and it can be much more hard-hitting and more impactful as well. So I want to cover that as well, and I want to also start looking at new projects that are building on Pulsechain and that are building in the greater crypto ecosystem as well. Now, the reason is this: I think that there's going to be a massive shift. I think that there's going to be new projects that launch that are going to do extremely well, given the current environment that we're in right now. Now, what's the environment that we're in right now? We're in an environment where we just came out of FTX. We're in an environment where we just came out of the whole yield farming craze, the whole simple basic NFTs, and I think that that's not going to be enough to bring us to the next bull run. I think we're going to need a lot more. So there's going to be a lot more innovation happening. My main focus right now is on projects that can generate real yield. Now, real yield is simple, right? It's a project that can generate income. An example is we've got GMX, which is a perpetual trading platform where people can go and trade perpetual contracts, and when you trade, you pay fees, and some of those fees are used to reward token stakers. Some of those fees are used for buy and burn. We've got Pulsex with a buy and burn, where they buy some Pulse off the market from the fees generated from the DEX, and then they use that to buy and burn some Pulsex. So I think that that's going to be the next move that's going to pop off really well. So I want to be going deep into that and researching to find out which are the projects that I think are doing well, which are the projects that have all these real yield, that are still small, that have massive potential, and I want to be looking at those because I think that those are going to do well on Ethereum, on Polkadot, on all those blockchains. They'll also do well on Pulsechain. And the good thing about on Pulsechain is that it's almost like you have a cheat sheet, right? You can see that, okay, this popped off here, this popped off here. When it comes to Pulsechain, with a good team, with a solid team, with good builders, it's most likely going to do extremely well. So there's that. And also another thing is this: I'm going to be a little bit more active on Twitter as well. I think a lot of the stuff in regards to crypto is happening on Twitter right now. That's where all the discussions are had. That's where people talk about crypto. So I'm going to be much more active on Twitter. So if you haven't, please follow me. Make sure you do follow me. And we were giving away 50 BUSD. We gave away to, I think, possibly over 10 people right now. And before that, we gave away some BNB tokens as well. And so we've given out a lot of money, and I still have a little bit of money to give away from BNB pot, and I might be doing those giveaways on Twitter. So make sure you follow @CryptoPowerTalk on Twitter as well. So that's the thing. So I might be a little bit slow on the content, but the reason I'm being slow on the content is now I'm going to start to learn how to make better content so that at least It's high quality and worth your time to watch. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching, and obviously, as usual, none of this is financial advice. Let me know what you think about all the stuff that I'm saying, and if there are any projects that you think are going to be hot, that are going to be really popping in the next bull run, let me know on Twitter or on YouTube. YouTube not so much, right? Because the thing with YouTube is sometimes they don't give me notifications, so I don't see all the comments. Now, I used to respond to all comments on YouTube, but then some point I started realizing that I would go back to like 3 months ago and see there's some comments I didn't see, right? So because they don't send me the notification all the time. So the best place I think will be Twitter, where I'll be able to see all the stuff that that you tag me or you inbox me as well, and all that other good stuff. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again next time.